Hello and welcome everybody. I wanted to try a different format this time. I usually make tutorials, but I wanted to share with you my favorite makes of the summer and spring. And to head it off, here is my library bag, which I made like last year. But I saw this really cute little glasses case that I have now attached to my library bag because I need my glasses when I go to the library to pick out a book. And this little guy is so fun. I'm going to make it in a different, probably in a different color to go better with the bag. And it's just basically a circle, and I sewed on a snap, and it keeps my glasses nice and safe and contained, and I can just attach it to the glasses to the bag. So look how cool that is. All you need is a little loop, some yarn, and you're ready to go. These are my cheap glasses, so I wouldn't care if I lost them or if something happened to them. You just attach it to the bag. Look how fun that is. I'm still going to try and figure out how to make it so that it maybe put 2 snaps instead of 1, just to make it more secure. But this is just a really fun project to make and very useful because you know, when you get a little older, you need your glasses everywhere, and this is just a great way to take them along. So that's my first favorite make of this past summer. Here is my second favorite make, is this little pincushion cactus. I saw this pattern on Ribblr and I was just absolutely in love with it. It's just a really simple way to make a cactus. You just make a square or like a little rectangle, and the pattern also adds this little flower to it and shows you how to do it really easy. And I just put it into this little pot and it holds all my pins, and I've used this so much so far for many different sewing projects. When I'm blocking things, you need pins. It's absolutely perfect. I will link the patterns, the free patterns, they're all free patterns, down below as soon as I can. This one, there is no pattern for it. It's just a circle, and I did a crab stitch edging, but I could make a tutorial for this one as well once I've figured out a better way to do it, maybe with the buttons and everything, but I'll keep you up to date on that one. Now my next favorite is really like, this is my pattern that I make all the time. And I just love making these. It's like my staple go-to when I don't know what to make. I will definitely be making a cloud, but I tried a new yarn. I've been buying yarn on Vinted because it's cheaper and that way I can try out new yarns, and I fell in love with this cotton yarn from Ribblr. I think it's a French brand. Absolutely gorgeous yarn. I made a coaster with this and it's just so sturdy, so beautiful, and it worked perfectly, this bright blue, for my cloud pattern, which is a free pattern on my website on Ribblr. I think I have a tutorial also here, so really love that one. My next make is this little pouch, and I bought a set of 3 these travel zipper pouches. Let me just zoom out so you can see better. These little travel zipper pouches, it was like €3 for 3. They're really great. I was getting tired of sewing zippers onto my works and putting lining on them. And this is just a great way to have a lovely lining on your pouches that you make. This is a pattern that's on my website. I will link it. I made it with the Paris cotton yarn, which is a great thick yarn for these kinds of projects. It's very sturdy. It works really well. So yeah, I think that's a really great tip, to use these pre-made pouches to crochet your projects around. It works up really nicely, really fast. just really fun idea for any kind of project. My next project that I have here is this little gift that I'm making for my nephew. I made a little Tic Tac Toe bag. So I crocheted this with Scapious stonewashed, which is really, really lovely cotton. I think it has a little bit of acrylic in it. Works up really nice. It's very soft. And for the Tic Tac Toe, I made some carrots and some strawberries to place on the game for him. I think he's going to be 4. Gosh, it's going so fast. He's going to be 4, so I think this is going to be a really, really fun game for him to do. And I hope he's really going to like it. And on the back of the little project, I put a little road that he could follow with his finger, or he can like play with this any way that he likes. So I'm really excited to gift this to him for his birthday. I put a little tag on it. So there's that. I loved making that. Then I made these vintage looking pot holders, all in cotton. These have been used a lot in my kitchen. I'm absolutely loving them. They go with my yellow backsplash. Just gorgeous. They're really thick. They're really sturdy. They work so well. And the cotton is going to wash really well in the machine and hold up really well. But just the design, it's beautiful. This is a free tutorial on YouTube, but I've also seen this pattern is available on Pinterest, a written pattern. It takes a bit of figuring out how to do the slip stitches down here when you've done all these scallops, but once you've figured it out, it's really easy. I think it takes a couple hours to make one, because you have to make 2 sides and then sew them, like crochet them together. But it's so worth it. They're beautiful. You can make them in so many different colors. It's such a look and a vibe in your kitchen. I love these. They're absolutely stunning, and I would definitely recommend making these patterns, making these up. These would make beautiful, beautiful gifts. So fun. Definitely some of my favorites. Next are my own patterns that I've been making. First, I'll show you the Marigold coaster. I really enjoyed making this pattern. This is a Ribblr pattern. It's free. It's basically starting with a basic coaster pattern that I have, and then you add these scallops and these picots. Such a fun pattern to make. It works up really quick, and I think these make the perfect little gifts. You just make a set. They're wonderful. This is also made with Paris cotton. I love it for these kinds of things. It works up so lovely. I highly recommend this cotton. It's beautiful. The next pattern that I have on Ribblr also is this heart to heart coaster. It's like a doily looking coaster. It's just really, really sweet. I wanted to have hearts going around in a circle, and this is what I came up with. I really enjoyed making this. I had fabulous testers making these, trying these out for me and helping me perfect the pattern. They turned out so lovely. Also, just a beautiful project to make as a gift. I think people would really appreciate them. I've been using coasters now since I've been on a coaster drive, which have been really fun to do. The next coaster pattern that I made was the lemon coaster, also a tutorial on YouTube, and it will be coming to Ribblr really, really soon. The tutorial is only for the lemons, not for the leaves, so the leaves will be on the Ribblr. And I made these with, let's see, the Lily Sugar and Cream cotton, which I didn't like, which I also say in the tutorial. It's, you know, it's a love or hate cotton, I guess, but I wanted to try it because it's not available to me, and I found it on Vinted and I just gave it a shot. But these turned out so cute. And if you want to make them, it's a tutorial here on YouTube. Then I just wanted to share that instead of crocheting with the Lily Sugar and Cream, I decided to knit with the Lily Sugar and Cream, and I have to say I absolutely love it. I made these washcloths. It's the basic washcloth, free pattern, works up so fast, beautiful, beautiful. The Lily Sugar and Cream is just perfect for this knit, and look how gorgeous it turns out. It's just, it works up fast. It doesn't hurt your hands. It's just, for knitting, I think this is the perfect yarn for these kinds of projects. So this is what I will be doing with all the rest of my Lily Sugar and Cream. I have it in this green. I have this gorgeous purple. And I have made it in this yellow. So also, I think these are going to be really fun gifts. You can use them as washcloths, as dish rags, anything really fabulous. And did I have, oh yes, and then I also have these that I pattern tested over on Ribblr. These are little ice cream scoops, I guess. They're supposed to be octopi. So there's a banana with chocolate, there's a mint with chocolate, and then there's a strawberry, and they are so cute. I love working with chenille. I don't often pick it up. It's not something that I have in my stash a lot of. So these were really fun to do. I think they're going to make a really fun gift for a kid's kitchen. So this pattern will be on Ribblr at some point. I will link the shop of the person who created the pattern so that you can find it. I don't know if it's going to be paid or free. This one is the only one that I'm not sure about, but I thought I would give this an honorable mention because it is super cute. So that's my roundup of all my favorite makes. If you want to see any of the patterns, go to my description box. Tell me what your favorite is from this collection. I've got to say, I can't decide because, I mean, so many fun things that I've made over the past couple months. It's just been so much fun. I've been having fun over on Ribblr, especially because it's just such a social platform. You can really meet a lot of fun people. You can find a lot of really cool projects. So let me know what your favorite pieces of all the things that I've made. And I hope you enjoy this format of video, that you stick around, that you subscribe, leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. And we are nearing, I think, 900 followers here. So I was never expecting to get this many followers. I really only made the videos so that I would remember how I made things, and when people started making my stuff, it was just really fun to see. So I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if there's anything that you want to make that you would love to see a video of. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.